Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to help us celebrate this year's high school graduating class of 2023. My name is Elena Hellman, and I am one of the graduating seniors this year. Looking at the seniors today as they're sitting here wearing their caps and gowns, waiting for their name to be called to come up to get their diplomas and shake their teachers' hands, you see them smiling and being happy. You would think that they loved high school and never wanted to leave. But let me tell you something, almost every senior here at one point was probably so stressed they stayed up all night. Well, they are high school students, so they stayed up all night playing video games and watching YouTube videos anyways. But if you were to go up to a senior and ask how their school year was this year, 9 times out of 10 they would tell you they were so stressed and were ready to quit so many times. Especially for our class, because during our freshman year is when coronavirus, or the COVID-19 virus, had hit the United States. And halfway through our freshman year, everyone had to try to learn online schooling and watching teachers through videos, which is not very fun. These seniors did not get a full year of high school until their junior year of high school, and after that, you only have one more year left. But we all got through it, and we are here today. I would like to also give credit to the PSEO students, or for those who don't know, the post-secondary enrollment option students. They are some of the hardest working people I know because they have to juggle 2 different schools, high school and college. I was a PSEO student myself, and this year and last year, it was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Already being a high school student is already hard enough, but also being a college student on top of that is even harder. Speaking for myself, there were days where I wanted to quit because it was always so overwhelming trying to do schoolwork for 2 different schools, but all the hard work paid off in the end. Trying to be good enough for 2 different schools especially is hard, because if you fail at one school, you're definitely going to fail at the other. Lastly, I would like to thank the teachers who actually encouraged students, and the ones who saw the potential in students and saw when students needed help. Although I would say a lot of people this year needed help. One teacher in particular I would like to thank is Mrs. Rhonda Aspenson, because she helped me even when my own school counselor wouldn't. Mrs. Aspenson would always try to help students in any way that she could. She even had a joke that every year she made, where she said she was going to graduate with this year's freshman class. But I am so grateful she has never lived up to that joke, because I don't know if I would even be graduating without her. During my first semester of my senior year, I had her for personal finance, and it was the greatest. For my second semester of senior year, I did not have her, but she'd always see me in the halls and ask me how I was doing on my schoolwork. Suddenly, she had started letting me sit in her classroom during my lunch hours so that I could do homework without being overwhelmed and trying to do it all after school. And even when I didn't have homework, she would let me grade papers for her. So I really like to thank her for everything she has helped me. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure being here with you today and helping us celebrate this year's graduating class of 2023. Thank you.